Welcome to Estonian Cricket Weekly. I'm Ragne Hallik. Before we start, don't forget to like the video, subscribe and share it with your friends to help us spread Estonian cricket to the world. This week we had the resumption of the Men's Indoor League with a match in each division. The start of Junior League and a new Women's Introduction to Cricket program began on Sunday. The first match on Saturday was Division 2 match between Mustamäe Bulls and Viking Stars. Vikings won the toss and chose to bowl first. Pair 1 of Ankur and Gopi got off to a fantastic start, scoring 42, before good bowling from Itisham restricted the second pair to just 9. Pair 3 and 4 scored well, combining for 40 runs, taking the Bulls' total to 90. Best batter for the Bulls was Gopi, who scored 20 runs. 3 Viking bowlers were outstanding, with Itisham, Shahid and Noman all picking up 3 wickets. The Vikings' batting was consistent throughout the chase, only losing 6 wickets. Pair 1 scored 19, followed by Rupam and Itisham scoring 47 for Pair 2. Pair 3 contributed 22, and the final pair of Noman and Shahid put on 27 to take the score to 115 for a 25-run victory. Best batting for Vikings was Rupam, who scored 24 runs. Sachin was the best bowler for the Bulls with figures of 2 for 17. Player of the match was Itisham for his 11 runs and 3 wickets. Match 2 was a first division match between Stallions and Strikers. Strikers won the toss and chose to bowl. Stallions got off to a good start with pair 1 of Ram and Zishan scoring 26. Ankur and Mamun put the foot down with 42 runs for pair 2. The Strikers did well to cut the scoring from the last 2 pairs to just 36 runs, but they couldn't stop the Stallions from passing the 100 mark. They finished on 104. Best batter for Stallions was Rifak with 25 runs. Best bowler for Strikers was Tarun with figures of 3 for 16. The Strikers started steadily with Rashid and Mamun adding 19 for the first pair, but the Stallions hit back, allowing no runs for pair 2. Arslan and Talha struck back with 31 for pair 3, and the fourth pair did well to score 21. It wasn't enough. The Strikers finished on 71 runs, handing the Stallions a 33-run victory. Best batting for Strikers was Arslan with 20. Ankur, Sahan and Rifak all picked up 2 wickets for the Stallions, but it was Ankur who was player of the match for his 18 runs and 2 for 15 with the ball. Last weekend saw our first ever junior matches. Team Hundid and Team Karud are playing in a series of non-stop cricket matches, and both teams came away with a win in 2 very close games. Tevye Chaudhary was the standout player for Team Hundit. The all-rounder top scored for his side in both games and bowled well. For Team Karut, brothers Henry and Gustav Mavrodiev made excellent contributions, as did Tanmay Chaudhary, whose excellent catching was a huge help to his side. The two teams will continue to meet in the coming weeks. We also started our next Women's Introduction to Cricket course, with 9 new recruits beginning their cricketing journey. The women did a series of catching drills as well as learning to bat, and played a game of non-stop cricket with some of the Estonian women's national team joining in. Any women who are interested in playing are welcome to join in, Sundays from 2 o'clock. Contact development at estoniancricket.com, and you are also welcome to register for our next Women's Indoor League starting in March. I'm now joined by ECA Operations Manager Terry O'Connor for his tips on this week's games. Welcome, Terry.
Thank you, Ragne.
So, who do you think will win Game 1?
The first match this week is in Division 1 between bottom of the table Riders and top of the table Stallions, as one team is undefeated and the other is yet to record a victory. It's no surprise that I'm going to pick the Stallions to make it 5 wins from 5 games and continue the misery for Riders. Stallions to win.
And what is your prediction for match 2?
The second game this week is a Division 2 fixture and a bit harder to predict. Hippos are playing Bulls, and both of these sides have been hot and cold so far. One week winning by a huge margin and the next getting convincingly beat. Hippos may be without their star, Marko Vaik, who has been sick. And as such, I don't think Hippos are going to have the heat. Bulls to win.
Registration is open for Introduction to Cricket program for men and boys ages 13 and up. It starts on March 5th. If you're interested in joining this program, contact development at estoniancricket.com. We also have a Women's Introduction to Cricket event in Tartu on Saturday, February 4th from 4 p.m. at Tartu Ülikooli spordihoone. For more information, email operations@estoniancricket.com. Thanks to our sponsors, sportsbet.io, HML Project Management, and Nordcon Beton for their continued support of cricket in Estonia.